He kissed his beautiful wife, but it wasn't love, it was murder. In just 2 minutes, the bathtub would be full. He'd injected her with a drug that paralyzed her nerves. She was awake, completely conscious, but unable to move. By the time she drowned, the drug would have worn off. To everyone else, it would look like suicide. No one would suspect him. But just as he was about to finish the job, he slipped, cracked his skull, died on the spot. The sudden twist stunned his wife. She didn't feel joy, only panic because the faucet was still running. Water kept rising. It had already covered her body, and her limbs were still numb. As the water reached her chin, her right foot twitched. She could feel something. She used every bit of strength left in her toes and caught the chain on the drain. If she could open it, the water would drain out. She might survive, but her body was weak, her strength limited. After several tries, she finally pulled it open, but only halfway. The water rose over her face. She tried again using all her strength, then the chain snapped, dropped to the bottom of the tub. That was it. She was done. The water poured in faster than it could drain, gradually covering her head. Then she spotted something, a hose, curled beside the faucet. It was connected to the shower head, and she had an idea. With 3 barely responsive fingers, she slowly twisted the shower handle, threading the hose through the faucet's valve. Then with one final push, she shut off the water, but she was already submerged, drowning. Every nerve in her body screamed for air. She lifted her foot, slammed it down onto the drain, and somehow, miraculously, it popped open. The water began to recede. Her face broke the surface. What she didn't expect was that her body was slowly coming back to life too. Her hands were regaining strength. Time to get out. She leaned forward, hoping to see her husband's dead body. She expected to find his body on the floor, but when she looked, there was nothing, just a smear of blood. He was gone. Panic set in again. If he wasn't dead, she was still in danger. Ignoring the pain, she climbed out of the tub. There was a phone in the room. She dragged herself across the floor, reached for it, no signal, and then a shadow moved outside the room. She grabbed a shard of broken glass, used the mirror to check. It was just the curtain swaying. For now, no danger. She crept out the door. She wanted to know where he'd gone, but she didn't dare to search. Still, as she crept silently downstairs, she saw him again.